Good afternoon. On behalf of the Daniel K. Inouye National Center for the Preservation of Democracy, I'd like to welcome you all to today's program, The Grand Event by Intertwine. Before we begin, I'd like to quickly introduce us to the space. Please note that the emergency exits around you. The closest exit may not be the one in which you entered, and in case of emergency, exit quickly and carefully via the stairs, and do not use the elevator. Restrooms are available on the second floor, accessible via the stairs or the elevator in the lobby. Please watch your step as you move through the forum, making use of the illuminated handrails. We ask that you do not eat or drink inside the forum. At this time, please silence all cell phones or other electronic devices. And any additional access questions and needs may be directed to myself or any of the JANM staff in the lobby. Enjoy today's show. Hi everybody, good afternoon. Welcome, family, friends, patrons of the arts. I'd like to introduce us. Today we are here for the grand event. Kiana Williams, Executive Director of Entertwine. We are so thrilled that you can join us today at the Democracy Center. We are incredibly excited that we have this group of artists here today, and being able to highlight API writers, being able to connect democracy, civics, and cultural aspects within our lives is so important to us here at the Democracy Center, and so we thank you all for your support. We hope you enjoy today's show, and I'm going to hand it off to Kiana.
Thank you so much. Hi y'all, thanks for all being here. I'm going to step around because my outfit's too fly for the stands. Thank you all for being here. My name is Kiana Williams, the Executive Director and Founder of Entertwine. This is the grand event, and I want you to give me a big round of applause as all the actors walk out of the stage. Come on now, guys. The price is right. Come on in. Everyone, look at all these beautiful people. I love the grand entrance. Keep clapping, there's a lot of them. Come on, all the enthusiasm. Wonderful, wonderful. And I brought my phone over here because I totally forgot to silence my cell phone because I was waiting for all the actors to call me. We're gonna do this nice and fringe. Well, you'll see a lot of movement on the stage. I'll be a little bit more direct about all the movement that's going on. I'll try and be polished, but as you can see, this is as good as it's gonna get. So, I'm gonna clicky click. Thank you to JANM for letting us host this space. This is our 4th annual grand event. This is our 2nd time in this space at the Democracy Center, and it gets fuller every time. Thanks, guys. And special thank you to the Los Angeles County Arts and Culture. Without them, this would be partially not possible. They are our support and sponsor at Entertwine. Thank you very much. Okay, so what is Entertwine? Entertwine is a career counseling service that focuses on people looking to get work in film, TV, and theater. And if I can't find work for you, I'll make work like this. For this event, the grand event is a conclusion of what was called the APIDA, the Asian Pacific Islander Desi American 24-hour playwriting contest. So all the plays you're going to see today are not only 10 pages or shorter, they were written in 24 hours. Bless your hearts. Couldn't be me. Literally couldn't because I didn't participate. And in order to do this, in order for me to know that you made this in 24 hours, you didn't just slip a new one from your own portfolio somewhere, you're cheating. I had to have you do 5 random things in your play. And those things were, have a middle aisle, you could say it, you could write it in there, it could be a topic of discussion, don't care. Defrosted, I'm out of minutes. Eclipse, I'm out of order. Voting, all of these 5 things need to be in your play. And if you like playing games as much as I do, you'll be able to play the game of find these 5 things in the plays today. Yeah. I know, some of them are gone, but some of them are not, and I find that very endearing. Thanks, guys. You'll be seeing 10 plays today by several different actors. They'll be rotating in and out on the stage, and we're just gonna grin and bear it as we watch them get off the stage and get on the stage with grace and beauty. Last things last. I want to give a special thanks to our prestigious judges who went through everybody's script who was in the top 10. Yes, you can clap if you want to. Chinholly, professor over at NYU in script writing, read all over everybody's scripts, and director Abi Verghasi to also look over people's scripts and give feedback on how to be better. I'm so thankful to all the volunteers who helped sift through the many scripts that got us to 10. Yay! All the work that goes into this is not this moment. It looks great right here, right now, but it takes a lot of time. We've been doing this for about 3 months of workshopping, writing, and making this process easy and beautiful before you beautiful people. Yes? Did I say everything? No. I'll plug that later. I said that? Oh my God, I think we're ready to go. We're ready to go? We're behind, so we should start going. All right, director is not here. Linda!
Hi. I'm Linda Goddard-Schmink. I'm the playwright for our first play, Chapel of Love, or Chapel of Love. Our wonderful director, Edward Hong, couldn't make it today, so let me introduce the actors. So we have Nicole Ohada as Reina, the bride. And we have Jasmine Kimiko as Hana, her sister and maid of honor. We have Rachel Wolf as Ashley, the bridesmaid. I'll just start over. No. And Gino, you get the blast. And Gino Charles Villanueva as Tucker, the usher, and he'll also be reading stage directions. All right.
Setting, chapel in Newport Beach, California, contemporary. Scene. The bride's room and corridor just outside it at a chapel in Newport Beach, California. Reina is in a wedding dress with short veil. Ashley and Hannah are in terrible floral bridesmaid dresses.
Nope! I can't do it. I just can't go out there.
Girl, what do you mean? Noah is out there waiting for you. He's been waiting for you for nearly an hour. No, please don't do this to my brother. Now get your skinny butt out there and marry the guy.
My sister doesn't have to do anything she doesn't want to do. Reina, take all the time you need. Marriage is supposed to be forever. Especially when you've signed a prenup, which I advised you not to do. Noah might have all the money in California and that nice head of hair and perfect glacier white teeth, but in 10 years, both his hairline and gum will be receding and his money will be tied up in super yachts and cryptocurrency.
Oh, Noah is okay. There's a lot worse out there. But did you see Mom? She's wearing a kimono, her fancy one. Look, I know every month is AIP for her and she is but she's embarrassing me on my wedding day. And we bought that nice Lily Pulitzer Mother of the Bride dress with all the pretty flowers.
Yeah, no, we get it. Your theme is cottage garden. Cottage garden on acid.
Reina, I think your mom looks quaint. Yeah, but she must have had help with all that wrapping and the cords. Oh my God, that little backpack.
Backpack? Oh, that's just part of the obi. The sash. Hannah, did you know that Mom was coming like that? Did you help her get dressed?
Maybe. So you're not having second thoughts about marrying Noah? Because you should. It's a whole new world you're marrying into. See, I've watched The Real Housewives of Orange County, for research. Apparently, money makes you a mean bitch. So watch your back with your new mother-in-law.
Hey, that's my mom you're talking about?
Noah's mother is quite lovely. Everyone in your family is lovely, Ashley. It's my mother I'm worried about.
Our mother is afraid you'll change into a zokubutsu. A real snob whose days will consist of working out, shopping, drinking, and recovering from plastic surgery.
Okay, she's not wrong. But you should know that my brother marrying your sister really blew up my mom's plans for her only son's wedding. She wanted a big bougie wedding at the Montage, but since she's so culturally sensitive, she understood that your side of the family would feel uncomfortable in such a posh space. So here we are, in this cozy little chapel.
This is a lovely chapel with an unbelievable amount of parking.
Okay, and my new kept having fainting spells when she learned her favorite grandson was marrying outside of the community. She had to be hospitalized at home, in a private room, of course, overlooking the ocean.
Oh, no doubt. Seriously, Reina, Mom would have been happy with a small ceremony at Koyasan Temple and dinner at Mr. Ramen on First Street.
Yes, that's the problem. I did want something a little bit more IG worthy.
And that's why my mom stepped in. Now, can we move this along? I swear my K-Beauty facial tightener is defrosting on me. Yeah, I can feel my jowls coming back.
What jowls? You're 25. Now when you get to be 30 like me, then you have to start doing face yoga. But seriously, who is going to go out there and deal with Mom?
What are we supposed to do? Turn a musty old kimono into a Christian Serrano?
Maybe we can zhuzh it up and with wire hangers and say that she came from the Met Gala.
Both of you stop talking and let me think. I've got it. One of us has to go out there and distract the guests.
I say it's Ashley.
Me too.
Oh, wait, are we voting on it? Because I would really think
No,
it'd be
too
better.
late. The voting window is closed now. Get on out there and stall.
How? I mean, I could give my toast.
Excuse me. The maid of honor gives the toast? That's me at the reception.
Just do what you do best, Ashley. Something you're really good at.
She pushes Ashley out of the bride's room and closes the door.
Wait, but I need a few minutes.
I'm out of minutes. Just create a distraction for me. A really loud distraction.
Okay, got it. You know, luckily I have my Star Maker app on my phone. On it, boss.
Raina shuts the door. Ashley walks over to the entrance of the chapel nave. Sorry, ma'am, but the middle aisle is reserved for the wedding party only. It's like a roll or something.
Ma'am? I told them that my firming essence stopped working. Okay, shut up, Tucker. It's me, Ashley. I am the wedding party. Can't you tell?
Cool. Do you need an assistant? Hey, want to go to prom with me? I mean, you already got a dress, so. Tucker follows her. In the bride's room, Hana starts to pace.
So, what's the plan, Aneki? Do you want me to signal the limo driver to swing by so we can make a run for it? I hear Cabo's really nice this time of year. Yay, sister trip!
You must really want to stop this wedding, Hana. Do you know something about Noah that I don't? You're my sister, so you better spill before I walk out there.
No, it's not about Noah. We're not in some song by Panic at the Disco.
Good. Then what's up?
What are we gonna do about Mom? I mean, after the wedding. You now live in CDM and I'm doing research at UCI. How are we gonna look after Mom?
I was thinking we'd move her down here near us. Maybe South County?
Please, not Seizure World. She'd absolutely hate it.
It's called Laguna Woods now, and it's not some old folks' home. It's a thriving senior community. It says so online. Mm-hmm. They even have shuttles to TJ's and 99 Ranch.
Mom will never move. Her heart's in Sawtell. And since Dad's buried in Evergreen, we'd need C4 and blasting caps to get her out of LA. Plus, I think she's afraid of the OC. Haven't you noticed she always has her prayer beads out when she visits?
I just assumed she was getting right with her kami-sama. I mean, she is pushing 60. She doesn't have much time left.
Music starts to play. They hear the unmistakable beginning of Under Pressure by Queen/David Bowie.
What's going on in the chapel?
Hana opens the door. Ashley is wailing like a rock star.
Pressure, pushing down on me, pressing down on you, no matters for. Under pressure, that brings a building down, splits a family in two, puts people on streets. Mama, Bobby.
We've both seen and heard Ashley do karaoke before at my bachelorette party, remember?
Barely. That pub crawl was brutal. I think the last stop was Mutt's Lynch, which means I don't remember anything after. Okay, so what's the point of getting Ashley to do karaoke?
When Ashley gets going, her moves make the lane dance from Seinfeld look like Misty Copeland's ballet. Now that's a distraction. Nobody will talk about what Mom's wearing. They'll just have that image in their heads.
Yeah, I did bring Mom's Lily Pulitzer with us in the limo, just in case. So maybe I'll just grab Mom and we can switch her out before the pics in the reception.
Never mind. Let Mom hang on to her old-timey customs. I guess too much is changing right now for her. And don't worry, Hannah. We'll figure out how to stay close and keep an eye on her moving forward. Besides, that kimono does need a little airing out. All of Mom's old stuff reeks of cedar and camphor.
Yeah, I used to think that was just old people smell until I figured out that it came from the big old wooden trunk she brought with her from Japan. The one she used to let us play in.
You know, I think I wore that kimono to a Halloween dance in middle school. My first school dance. It was so beautiful. She even did my hair up.
Speaking of which, I did bring something old and borrowed for you to wear. It's one of Mom's kinzashi.
She pulls the hair stick out of her purse.
My favorite. With the cherry blossoms. They're so pretty and fragile. They're supposed to remind us that life is like that. Here, help me put this in my hair.
Hannah helps her. Raina tosses her head.
It's so pretty, it's a shame to cover it up with my veil.
Raina removes the veil and throws it onto the floor. The sisters hug.
Promise me you won't change too much?
I
And
brought-
that we'll still eat udon on midnight at New Year's Eve and rock out at the Obon Festival at OCBC?
I promise. Now, come on. If we hurry, we can catch the last part of Ashley's performance. And something you don't want to miss.
She opens the door into the corridor. The music and singing get louder. Tucker has apparently joined Ashley.
Can we give ourselves one more chance? Why can't we give love that one more chance? Why can't we give love? Give love. 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 'Cause love's such an old-fashioned word, and love dares you to care for the people on the edge of the night, and love dares you to change your way of caring about ourselves. This is our last dance. This is our last dance. This is ourselves. Under pressure. Under pressure.